Dharmapeetam Krishniki, Namaskaram. Today we are with a great personality. He is none other than the great Suraj Mandal, a grandson of VP Mandal. So we are interacting with him about the present political scenario in Indian country. Sir, what is your feeling regarding that election trend in India?
This election is very important election.
Yes.
2024 is going to decide for India whether the constitution of Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar will remain or India will become a Hindu Rashtra led by Manusmriti. It will also determine whether dictatorship will be there or democracy will be there. It will determine whether the people, common people of India will have their rights and privileges or it will be abolished and it will become a corporate country where only corporate will be given privileges and common people will be made slaves of them. This election is highly polarized between two lines. The one line is of democracy and one is of dictatorship. The alliance which is called India Alliance, and none of the regional parties of Andhra Pradesh unfortunately is not member of either of them. Some of them are member of NDA but not of India. This the latest election in which Congress party leader Rahul Gandhi is taking the lead. He has declared in a massive rally only yesterday that we will save the constitution. We will also see to it that the caste census is held. We will see to it that unemployed are given benefits. The highly anti-army Agniveer will be abolished. Regular recruitment to army will be done. And the youth and students will be given privilege to have state-sponsored studies and employment. So this is very important election. Backward class people of the country have to play a very decisive role in this, including all the depressed sections. They have to be proactive to defend their rights.
Sir, you have visited many times in Andhra Pradesh. I think particularly in this, financial year. So you have visited twice in this Andhra Pradesh.
More than that.
More than that. Okay. Yes. What is your feeling regarding this state government? Yes. How it is working? How it is functioning? How it is favoring to the people? So is it continuous in the next election? What's your guess or preposition?
State government perception is made by the policies it adopts. Common people in this state can tell better, but as far as I am concerned as an academician, because I am a professor also, I evaluate the policies of government. The YCP party is doing well. It has given rights to the backward classes, it has given rights to the Dalits, to the minorities, and most importantly it has taken a decision to hold caste remuneration in this in this state. They have on the lines of Bihar government, they have agreed to have caste survey in Andhra Pradesh. This will open the field for a better judgment of the policies of government. Second most important thing is in this Lok Sabha election and state election, three parties have, two important parties have aligned with BJP. Now I as one consider any party which aligns with BJP is going into the hands of Adani. They are not honest to the people. They are just trying to fool the people. So state government elections might differ, but for parliament, any vote given to the party which will be with BJP will be a waste of the parties, will be a waste of the votes of the people.
Sir, Suraj Mandalji, actually all surveys reporting only that NDA will get 400 plus strength in 545 MP seats. What is your opinion regarding that exit polls?
This survey is a scam. This is a great sort of conspiracy against democracy. You go to North India, the farmers are opposing this government. The BJP candidates are not allowed to enter villages in Haryana. 70 villages in Haryana, they have banned the entry of BJP. Secondly, the Agniveers, 2 lakh Agniveer who were selected and not given their appointment letter, just because majority of them belong to ST, SC and OBCs. This is has the unemployed youth is highly against BJP. Students are against BJP. The most important section of BJP's earlier vote, the small businessmen who are affected by GST, they are also against this government. So, and in Manipur, they didn't get a candidate. Their jeep entered Manipur. They were not allowed to enter Manipur. They had in Chhattisgarh, they are going under police protection because Adani has bought the entire area of Hasdev forest and they are destroying this very important forest. In Ladakh, Sonam Wangchuk, he is an activist who was very much pro Modi, but he went on 21-day hunger strike and with thousands of people sitting with him in Ladakh. And they have said that Indian territory has been handed over to China and BJP government is doing nothing. They are allowing India to be taken over by China in northern part of the border. So how do we think, who will vote for this government? The great conspiracy is that the EVM is not a a system in which the votes actually go to the people whom you vote, whom we vote. It is manipulated. It is a machine. They have not been able to prove that this cannot be manipulated. This cannot be hacked. And secondly, another important thing which I was just telling you, the recent remodeling of VVPAT. Earlier, VVPAT slips you could see in a transparent glass for 15 seconds. And you could see that the slips are cut and then it goes down in the box. Now the time has been reduced to 7 seconds. Even very alert voter, they will find it difficult to notice which symbol came on that because the glass is tinted, it is black. And you cannot see whether it is falling down.
Oh.
So if they show you one paper and some other paper falls down, so there is a case in the Supreme Court which had to be decided on 20th March. Judge did not listen. The date was given 3rd April. He did not listen on that day. Date was given on 9th April. He didn't listen. Final stage of the case is there. Both sides have submitted their papers and all the question answers. Only final argument is left. And in that, the demand is that VVPAT slips should be given to the voters. And then they should put in a box and those slips should be counted 100% before declaring the results. If this happens, BJP will not get more than 40 seats. I am very confident and I can assure you. Anyhow, if there is a election by ballot, BJP will not have more than 40 seats.
Surajji, before we have seen through ballot system, our elections were conducted in ballot mode. So in ballot mode also the powered people, that means who strengthened, they manipulated, they occupied the polling booths and they did, that means I think they conducted many practices for voting that. So it is also possible to declare the decision of the people. So what is your opinion regarding that?
I'll put a counter question. One booth can be, they can go and seize that booth and take the votes deliberately by force. But can't this happen in EVM? I have circulated a video on my Twitter handle. That video shows how EVMs are being manipulated. So any booth, anyone can manipulate, but EVM are much more dangerous because they hack the entire system. You don't know. In polling stations, if we say that the ballot was snatched away and all ballots were marked for X party, then if there is an inquiry, then the election commission sees, okay, you are right, all these ballots were marked by one party. But how can you see that for EVM? If EVM is snatched away by the people, people are not, they say you come, you just give your name and you go away, I will vote on your behalf. That video showed that. How can you stop that? Secondly, India has advanced. We have got CCTV cameras, we have much better police force, we have a system in which you can, common citizens also can make videos, they can upload it. So if there is booth capturing in ballot system, that can be exposed within minutes. But in the EVM system, the whole country is being run by a government which does not have the mandate of the people, and you cannot even question it in any way. So this is very this argument does not hold that with ballot you could manipulate, you can capture one booth and you can have your party winning. One booth, two booth, three booths. Election commission is there, press is there, even common people have videos now, and CCTV can be, and it is obligatory that all the booths should have CCTV's coverage. So how if it happens, the CCTV footage will show that. But in EVMs you cannot question the manipulation. You cannot, you have no way to prove, and even the election commission does not have way to prove that one voter, I as a voter, if I have voted for any party, and I will say that show me again, they cannot show you. I will say you recount it, they cannot recount it. So this is this argument does not hold good.
Suraj sir, your grandfather worked for this country on behalf of the backward people, very particularly backward society in this entire country. So that Mandal Commission shown a greater impact to provide reservations to the backward classes, not only in education and employment, also it has given a significant role. But yes, your family all of a sudden, why it deviated from the politics, and why you should not, I mean, participated in a dynamic mode? What is happening behind that? What are the reasons? Please explain to our audience.
My family is very, we have a tradition. My great grandfather was founder member of All India Congress Committee. He was first person from backward class, from Yadav community, who became a member of All India Congress Committee. All his three sons, elder son was MLC in 1924, Bhubaneswari Prasad Mandal in Bihar Odisha Legislative Council. His second son, Kamleshwari Prasad Mandal, was MLC in Bihar Legislative Council in 1937. He died very young. And BP Mandal became MLA from Madhepura in Bihar in 1952. He became Chief Minister in 68. He became Member of Parliament. He was to be taken into cabinet, but Morarji Desai asked him to head the Backward Classes Commission so that justice is given to backward classes, and he did his responsibility very well, and he dedicated himself and his report to the people of this country, especially the backward classes. Now after that, there were many people in my family. My uncle was MLA twice along with his uncle, that is my uncle's uncle was BP Mandal. So both members were twice member of same Bihar Legislative Council and Bihar Legislative Assembly, and from different parties. But later on, when the party politics became very strong, they don't want, most of the parties don't want honest people. They don't want people who are dedicated to the people. They don't like people who don't amass wealth. We never amassed wealth. My family was a big landlord family. We have lost our property for the people. We have dedicated our money and all the things for the people. But these days, politicians snatch away from the people. They collect it for themselves. We never did that. So we were misfit, probably. So that is why we were not given opportunity. Even now, if given an opportunity, even I, for that matter, I have been moving around in this country. So if I have the impetus and the dedication for being a social activist, I can be a political activist also. In fact, we are the ones, I and my team, we are fighting most on the issue of the VVPAT and EVM in Delhi. So there is simply, we have also organized many uh, uh, conferences for backward classes. I have done that in Delhi University when reservation was snatched by implementing 13 point roster instead of 200 point roster. I was one of the main persons in the committee which called for Bharat Bandh, and we won that. BJP government had to withdraw that. So we are there, but if political parties do not like, nobody is going to beg them for to be given ticket. We have never begged anybody. We have given property and everything, our dedication and energy for the country, for its people. So there is.
So didn't you call from that India team? That means Rahul Gandhi or else?
No, Rahul ji is in touch with us. I am also one of some of the people who advise him on social activism and social justice issues. He has taken points from our suggestions, and every time I met him, I found him as a very sincere person. Today I expect, because today just when I am talking to you, his office had asked for the write up on BP Mandal, because today is the death anniversary of BP Mandal, 13th April. So 13th April, another important thing is that Jallianwala massacre was held, and BP Mandal's death anniversary also. So I have sent them. I think Rahul ji will tweet from his handle. If it happens, I'll forward that to you. I have got your number. You can show it on the screen if that comes.
Suraj sir, last question from our Dharmapeetam. Which party will win in our Bihar state?
Bihar India alliance will certainly win, even because Nitish Kumar, if he was there with India alliance, there was, even with all EVM hacking, there was simply no chance of NDA coming. So BJP, which was saying that after Ram Mandir great episode, we will win, so they had to beg Nitish Kumar to change his side, or rather force him to change his side. But even now, most of the people are very much annoyed with Bharatiya Janata Party and even Narendra Modi. So my perception is that out of 40 seats in Bihar, at least 30 will be won by India alliance.
Okay.
So my perception is that.
So what are the situations in Delhi after the arrest of that CM Kejriwal?
You have asked a very interesting question. The community which is very dominant in Delhi are Brahmins and Baniya people. Baniya people normally vote for BJP in the center, and they voted for Kejriwal, and even others voted for Kejriwal in Delhi state. Now after arrest of Kejriwal, the entire voters who used to vote for BJP, they are so annoyed that they are not even putting the saffron flags. BJP is not campaigning with its own flag. It comes and puts the flag of Ram Mandir. So that flag is also not being taken by many traders, because they said, okay, when Ram Mandir was being inaugurated, when Ram Navami comes, we will put that, but not for voting for BJP. So I think in Delhi, BJP will do miserably. Out of 7 seats in Delhi, I think 1 seat can be somehow won by BJP. Otherwise, even that seats we do not have chance, because even Jats, who are very dominant in the rural side of Delhi, they are, after Kisans were not allowed to enter Delhi, they were attacked with drones, they were attacked with shells. The Jats are very angry, the Sikhs are very angry. So there is no community which is actually in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party in Delhi now.
So that's why. So may not be possible to get. Win in the Delhi.
I told you, out of 7 seats, even one BJP cannot
Only one.
expect.
Okay.
That is the maximum they can expect, one seat.
So thank you, Surajji. Within your busy schedule also, you have allotted the valuable time to us for Dharmapeetam and our audience. So very much thank you on behalf of our Dharma team and me personally. So, namaskar.
I thank everyone in Andhra Pradesh and I say Jai Andhra Pradesh.